Okay, you guys, so this festival happens every year. This is like the 30th year or something like that. In 2021, I bought a Barbie case full of clothes at this exact yard sale. It's crazy how I remember stuff like that, but I don't know where my keys are most of the time. So hopefully they have something good here this year.
Gotten rid of them if they were broken or not.
I haven't been out there. So. Good morning.
Good morning.
I love those shoes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Bet you they're comfortable, aren't they?
They are. They're really comfortable.
Julie, I got mine from your room again.
It's true, yeah. That's Dixie.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, guys, I thought this was a Brighton purse. I still don't know. I haven't listed it. I'm not sure if it is or if it isn't. I've kind of been putting it off. When I Google image it, another bag comes up. I can't remember the name. It starts with an M, so I need to do a little bit of research. Now, this tulip lamp is not brass, but it was only $10, and I think it'll sell for, I'm not too sure, like between 60 and 100 is my best guess. It does work, but I think the bulb went out, so I need to grab another bulb for it so I can list it. I did pick up these 3 lipsticks. eBay has taken them down because apparently lipsticks must come with their original box in order to sell them on eBay. All of that info will be in tomorrow's podcast. eBay has taken down about 80 of my listings, and I've had a couple conversations with eBay, a couple emails, a couple of Facebook messages back and forth. So I have all the information on what you can and can't list in the cosmetics department. I did pick this up. I sold a tiny bottle of this for $20 before. It's Clinique Simply, and I listed that on Mercari. I grabbed this bottle of Origins perfume as well. I didn't comp it, I just grabbed it. And I still haven't listed it. It's in my little box of perfumes that I need to get listed on Mercari. Okay, guys, we spent $42 on the purse, the perfumes, the lipsticks, and the lamp. I'm not really looking anything up this weekend or this week. So just kind of playing it by ear, buying things that I know. And then if I see something that I'm kind of on the fence about, I will look it up. We have a loaner car today. I don't even want to talk about what's going on with my truck, but they're making it right. So that's all that matters. So we got this loaner today. And I still have to go to the post office, but I brought this today to make my life easier. Listen to all these birds. This was kind of creepy. So I threw up a little bit of information for you guys. So this is the Walleye Festival. I've already done, I believe, one video on, it was like a Walleye Festival and Maple Syrup Festival, like combination of their garage sales. So in my area every year, the Walleye Festival includes a citywide garage sale. This year there are 171 garage sales on the map, and then the Maple Syrup Festival is about 45 minutes away from here, and they had 90 garage sales on their map. So it was a crazy week. I believe this is Wednesday. I started Tuesday, the day before, which I've already released that video of those sales. So this is Wednesday, this is day 2. And you guys might think I'm crazy for looking up these Ziploc bags, but I am telling you, this is the weird stuff that sells. These don't end up being worth anything, but they look old. You can tell by the packaging that that is nothing current. So I went ahead and scanned them, and there were some listed. They were listed really cheap, so I didn't even look at solds. Morning. She had some great prices on these handbags for personal use, but definitely not for resale. So I skipped over these. I come to her sale every single year. Last year, I was able to get a vintage Fashion Queen Barbie from here. I made several videos last year on this exact same festival, and I'll try and link them in the description of this video. I should be able to find those and link them for you guys, just so you could see what I found last year. In my first video from these sales, I found 3 binders full of Pokemon cards, and then I find this box full of Pokemon cards, but this looks like this has been gone through. I'm gonna assume that whoever put these cards out here, they are a collector or maybe even a reseller, and these are kind of like the junk cards. I do count them just to see, okay, if I buy the whole box, how much would it cost me? And after comping some of the Pokemon cards that I had picked up the day before, I kind of have an idea that it's really hard to find a rare Pokemon card. So I think about it for a hot second, but I don't pick these up. Someone recently asked me why I don't sell flatware anymore, and the answer is because I can't find it. Like a year and a half ago, I was finding flatware like crazy and finding really good sets, and it's been a long time since I have found a good set of flatware. So I haven't stopped selling it, I haven't been able to find it.
I'm gonna take this.
Oh, okay.
It is supposed to warm up. Oh. Hi, how are you today? Good.
Huh? Yeah, you missed you. Did I miss you?
Yeah,
Where was you at?
I was going home.
You're going home.
No, I'm not going home. I'm staying here with her.
No, I was going to stay here.
Mama, what?
Yeah, you stay back here. Don't scream, okay? Come on.
I'd say that Google is the #1 app that I use when I'm out thrifting to comp things. Not even really to comp it. Sometimes it'll show up as sold, but right here I see that all of these are still listed. The price is cheap. so I'm not going to pick this up. I paid $5 for that needlepoint kit and I head out of town. A lot of my videos uploaded not in order, so you guys might see like my trunk has something in it that I haven't purchased yet, but it's just because my videos uploaded not in the correct order and I don't feel like taking the time to figure out what order they go in. One of these sold in January for $25, but I refuse to accept the fact that $25 is really the highest price that I could get for this. I figured during Christmas, I should be able to get $40 at least for that kit. It's brand new and it's sealed.
Okay guys, we're gonna help these kids at recess. Their ball went over the fence. Oh, someone else helped them out. Okay. They were so cute.
So this is the town where there are 90 sales on the map, and I probably went to over 75 of them. And I'd say I purchased from maybe 15% of them. So there were a lot of sales where I just walked in, like this one, walked around, maybe looked up one or two items, and then left. Somebody asked me how long I stay at a sale. Now, I don't have like a set time that I don't put a time limit on anything, but I know because my Ray-Bans record for 3 minutes and then they stop. So I know on average, I'm in and out of a sale within 3 minutes. It's been a while since I've purchased anything. I've gone to a ton of sales, so this is me getting desperate. I know I don't want to ship any of this stuff if it were to sell, but I'm curious. So I'm going to go ahead and look it up just because of the pattern. It's something different. It's bright. It's colorful. They have an entire set and the price is not bad at all. And don't be afraid to look stuff up at garage sales or estate sales. Just take out your phone and see if it's going to sell. It's always better safe than sorry, and you don't want to be buying items that aren't going to sell. So the solds are pretty decent as far as pricing, but I need to see how many are listed, and once I see how many are listed versus how many are sold, that sell-through rate is very low. I know I'm going to buy these, I'm going to sit on them for forever. They're going to take up a whole bunch of room, and it's going to, if they ever sell, it'll take forever. And this is the worst part about recording with my Ray-Bans. I always have to be conscious of my hair. I will move it in a second, but I do pick up that Clinique lipstick. It was in the comp that I had threw up at the very beginning of this video where I purchased the 3 other lipsticks. This one sells for, I believe it was $20. I was on the fence on this one, but I did pick up that set of Vision Wear. Usually it's a slower seller, but I figure for 3 stock pots for $30 with the lids, it was a deal. They're all in really great condition, and I know 1 stock pot will sell for $50.
You guys check out how dirty the loaner is. There's mud all over it. I guess better. Look at the tire. And I think they just detailed this too. The inside definitely felt like it had just been detailed. Okay, we're gonna move this stuff around. So that this can go inside here. Okay, perfect.
All right, and you can have the box and everything. Now let's show me put it in a bag.
Nope, that's okay.
All right.
Box works better.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yes.
This was my last stop for the day. This lady was getting ready to close down. She had already ran her sale yesterday, which was Tuesday, so she told me just to make an offer on the entire box of makeup she had.
Okay guys, there's like $90 worth of makeup here. I made an offer of $50 and she took it. So it's all Beauty Counter and Unique, which are both really good brands. So hopefully this was a good buy. I'm going to assume so just because of how much I was able to pick up for such a low price. Let's see if this thing works.
Okay guys, first things first, let's talk about her complimenting my shoes, because oddly enough, there was a small debate on my Facebook about how you should dress and what you should drive when you go garage sailing. I had on a pair of Gucci tennis shoes. They were not anything like special. They just had Gucci on the side. They're like a tan leather. They're super comfortable, so that's why I like to wear them to garage sales. Honestly, they're probably one of my most comfortable pairs of shoes. Well, the day before on my Facebook, somebody commented and said, do you really expect to get a good deal pulling up to a garage sale in an Escalade? And I don't know if it's just because I really don't pay attention to other people like that, like what they're wearing, what they're carrying, like whatever. I don't pay attention. So I've never really thought about it like that. And I had a lot of people talk about how they dress down to go to garage sales, or they'll drive a different car other than like their daily driver. And I've never done that before. But I've also never been to a garage sale where everything wasn't priced. So I don't know if that's like in my area, that's how it is or what, but I have never been to a garage sale where everything wasn't priced. I have been to estate sales where it was like make a pile and we'll give you a price, but I don't think they've ever really paid attention to my shoes or my handbag because I've always gotten really cheap prices. So I feel like her compliment debunks the myth that you can't wear nice stuff to garage sales or they're gonna like increase the price on you or something. But this was like a okay day at best. I went to a ton of sales. I really did not buy much. The next day was really good. Like I filled the entire back of my truck. Actually, I still had the rental, which worked out because I went back out to Shepherd, and Shepherd is a very, very rural town, I guess you could call it. And there are a ton of dirt roads. So I didn't want to drive my truck on the dirt road. So it worked out. They had my truck for 2 days. And I have my truck back now. It's all good. They fixed what they had messed up. Yesterday, I had no Wi-Fi at home. So I only get like maybe 1 or 2 bars inside my house if I'm lucky. So I could not like edit my video. I couldn't extract the audio. So my podcast will not be out until tomorrow morning. It's still volleyball season. We're in month number 6, still going strong. My bank account is dwindling, but it's almost over. So today we leave. I have an Airbnb. Well, we have an Airbnb for tonight and tomorrow night. So I have a ton of stuff to get done today, and editing that podcast just isn't one of them. So that is my plan for this evening. Once we get to the Airbnb, I'm going to edit that. I'll get it all uploaded and it will release tomorrow. And it's all about the 80 listings that eBay has pulled of mine. You cannot sell new perfume on eBay if it does not have the original box. And I'll go into detail all about where you can sell stuff, the other rules that other platforms have, and go into detail about eBay's policies about cosmetics. You're not gonna want to miss that one. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and you will see me tomorrow on my podcast.